The month of October is indeed special to the family of the late business mogul, Dr. Iyayi Efianayi, who transited onto glory on the 11th of October 2018. Family members of the late industrialist, led by the eldest son and chairman managing director, Caesar Engineering and Construction Limited, Dr. Caesar Iyayi, hosted some physically challenged persons to know their area of needs and assist in that direction. This, he said, was part of activities to kick off the first memorial ceremony of the late father.
My father, before he went to heaven, started this project about 20 years ago. They'll be coming to my father's house every Sunday. They will eat with him, and then they will give them money to go back. We don't want to divorce ourselves from them because we believe that our Father is in heaven, and there's a connection. That connection, we want to draw on it. We want to continue the relationship, and we would love to take it a step further than what our father did. We are taking the addresses and telephone numbers of all the disabled people that came here today, and I've spoken to quite a number of them. Some of them are upholsterers, some of them are shoemakers, some of them are bead makers. So they are well-trained artisans, and they are very determined. They are not asking you to come and give them food or give them money to feed themselves. What they are asking for is to give them an opportunity to start their own businesses so that they can take care of their family and also be employers of labor.
Some other persons with disability whose joy in abound record their encounter with the late Dr. Iyayi Efianayi.
He made a promise to us. He said, anytime you came here, gate man leave you outside for a minute. Let me know that gate man will be sacked. He hosts us every year.
He was a father to persons with disabilities. Gave us money to go to school. Many of us graduated through the money was given to us.
I remember vividly that there was a day, this my friend here, she was stranded. I advised her to go and meet Dr. Iyayi, and the man paid 2 years apartment for her.
Papa is a very lovely man. He's a father we can never forget.
And they miss the power, not be saying that, because the way we parted, they help us here. No big man go help us.
God should give them the strength, the ability, and the capacity to continue this good work, and so that they will lead us to a better place.
We are here to assist you. We will come and visit you one after the other so that we will take your pictures. Then we will start the assistance and we'll start to document it to see your progress.
On the due day, 11th of October, when Dr. Iyayi Efianayi transited, family members of the deceased converged on the grave site in Egba community in Huonde local government area of Edo State to pay glorious tributes to their late father.
When I was leaving him, I said it was time for me to go. Let me go and struggle as I am. He said, no, you can't leave me. You leave me, and I did not do that. I said, I have to go, sir. He held my hand. He said, I know you are going to make it. He believed so much in me. So every time when he came to my house, all he wanted to hear from me is, what are you going to do with your children? That's how he would say it. So what are you going to do with your children? Are you going to walk away? Everybody will just go their separate ways. And I said, no. I want to thank God today that covenant I made to me, that we are keeping it. I made a promise. I know that once you make a promise and you work towards it, you'll be able to achieve it. I said, in the next 5 years, all the Iyayi sons will be able to stand on their feet individually in their own right as rich men.
If you go to the west, Iyayi is good. If you go to the east, Iyayi is good. If you go to the south, Iyayi is good. Iyayi is a man that lives forever.
Amen. There are people when they see you on a good time, that is when they recognize you. But Baba want to recognize you in your bad time. Many times you see some of these physically challenged, even some people who are not physically challenged, but because of hard times, they will just stand by the gate. That's his own house. By the time he start coming, if he saw some big men will say, "Who are these people? Drive them away." Baba will take time to stop. Say, who are you, please? He will say, "I want to see you." He won't ask any more for that question. He will tell you, "Oh, please, security, bring him to where I am at the smoke." And right there, he will solve the problem.
As a measure of discipline, it makes you feel that what you have done is wrong. And do you know what that is for us? We avoided infractions, quarrel, and it became part of us. We are now able to manage not only ourselves but others in such a way that we are able to carry ourselves along, and I think it's a rare quality. It is also his act of love for humanity that gave him that wisdom to be able to gather people together and keep people united. And that is why today we are united, not only as a family, also as a community.
Eka udo ebo hiafe wa isoni ni negwijaji akon hia igbagbe eni nigi onigiri etewe eni ni no se a emono oteno oseno ni ma hiafe igbagbe ni ma wegbe ona no riri wegbe almost to seke no riri. With that eni ni kakabo a boost maga wegbe baba kakabo a gogo beke no lo yeji. But we need to be very, very strong and maybe unite with love.
You know, I cannot see the reason why Baba kept pushing us to be a success, because he knew that he would not be with us forever. You know, I just want to use this opportunity, you know, on behalf of the homestead to thank our daddy, you know, who Baba left us with. I see the reason why he kept pushing us for us to know that our eldest brother is our father. Our eldest brother is our father. Anytime you go and meet him to ask for anything or to say anything, that's what Baba always asks. So now I can see that he knew that one day he will not be with us forever. And that is the reason why he kept pushing us. Baba, I just want to say thank you, because we know that all that you have done for us whilst you were with us, that one day you will leave us, and that legacy will live on forever.
What we have learned from him is let our life be reverenced even more after our death. Because Baba was not just a good man. He did not have a good heart. His entirety was perfect. It was an epitome of goodness.
He made it to understand that prayer is the only thing that can keep me up in life, and that if I don't pray, I might lose things a lot. He said, okay, I kept it up and I was praying. But now Baba is no longer here, and I can still remember the last word he said to me. And I pray that the good words he has kept in my heart concerning the prayers and preaching of the word of God continue to flow in every one of us.
Amen. Dr. Iyayi Efianayi has been buried, but his good deed on earth was never buried along with him. He lives on. You are not dead when on daily basis your name is being spoken about by the people that you leave behind. So Dr. Iyayi Efianayi is not dead.
The first memorial ceremony climaxed with a special thanksgiving at the Church of Unity in Egba, where the eldest son of the deceased and chairman managing director, Caesar Engineering and Construction Limited, Dr. Caesar Iyayi, appreciated his siblings, indigenes and members of the church for their support throughout the period.
We did not invite anybody. We did not even tell people we are doing anything. And people still decide to show up. We appreciate it. Our Father in heaven appreciates it.
The Thanksgiving service also featured health talks by Dr. Osasogie Iyayi and Dr. Osayuki Edosa Iyayi, just as other children comment on their father's legacies.
Women about 4 stages in their life. Pre-puberty, from birth till the first menses. Puberty, the period of developing female characteristics and male as well.
We have gone to all the wards in Umode, and we found out that some particular diseases were prevalent in some certain wards. But in Egba, glaucoma is a problem. Glaucoma is a blinding condition that causes the optic nerve of the eye.
3 things we will always remember Baba for. Number 1, he gave us light, education, and he brought Christianity to Egba. And equally, he prepared some of us for leadership.
The way he has brought us up, I believe now that without Christianity, I don't think you can get anything done.
We thank God all the children were all complete. No sickness, we are all in good health, no accident. In fact, we are increasing.
It's already imbibed in us that we must pray every morning before leaving the house.
Pray that God should give me the wisdom to be able to emulate these qualities of His that everyone today is talking about.
Thinking about all the things people have been saying within the last year, and after he passed on, I'm filled with so much joy and excitement that I'm from this sort of heritage.
I would live to remember my dad for his humility and selflessness towards mankind.
He was a father of charity. He lived his life for people.
He lived a selfless life. As a result, he made impacts all around the world. And this good work which he has started in his lifetime, as his children, we are taking it up and we are going to do much more.
This 1 year has really made the family to be more united, to be more closer to God. I can see my daddy in the life of my senior brother. Automatically, it just transformed to be a daddy.
High points was the official unveiling of Dr. Iyayi Efianayi Foundation for Entrepreneurship by Dr. Caesar Iyayi and the Chairman Managing Director, Iyayi Motors Limited, Ebe Omoriyi, amidst jubilation.
Apart from helping the poor, helping the less privileged, providing assistance to them so that they can attend school, we have many people on scholarship, by the way. But we need to think about how we can produce what we consume. At the moment, we are just consumers. Anything you have in your house, the car that you drove in, the glasses that you are wearing, the microphone that you are using, the camera, everything is produced outside this country. We need to start producing things in Nigeria, made in Nigeria by Nigerians. So we are going to raise that awareness.
Dr. Iyayi Efianayi Foundation stands to promote entrepreneurship, to promote sympathy and empathy for the needy, and not just providing aids for them, but to teach them how to empower themselves.
I lost my husband by motor accident. As doctor here, Dr. Caesar, he come to our house to come and visit us. From that day, now he will take care of my children from primary to secondary to university level.
I have a store, an ICT store. I'm operating under the scholarship of Iyayi Foundation.
I'm a beneficiary. I'm a 200 level optometry student from the University of Benin. And this foundation has helped in a great way by providing scholarship for me.
I benefited from his foundation through his scholarship. I'm a 200 level computer science student, University of Benin.
I was having some kind of difficulties and I went to Baba, and Baba took it up to himself that he wants to sponsor me in my stay in university. So this Iyayi foundation has been a blessing to me.
Guests were treated to African and intercontinental meals at the 3-day event organized by the family of the late industrialist Dr. Iyayi Efianayi, which commenced at the Iyayi homestead in the GRA Benin City and concluded in Egba community in Uwonde local government area of Edo State. Roslyn Evorame reporting from Memories.